Nope. Session's canceled.
Everything's ruined.
One false start and it's all over.
Okay, welcome back. Last time we met, you were going through a mine shaft, and you found two things that seem to be associated with Duke Zalto, guarding all of these dwarves and rock gnomes. Upon defeating them, a dwarf introduced himself and said that the yak-folk that you have destroyed had a plan to possess some of his shield brothers to assassinate the king of his
Ah,
city.
yes. We were
And
sending him back with the,
You were sending one dwarf back via your airship, and the rest of them would hoof it back.
Okay. Speaking of, we can't forget this. I deserve a Modron.
No, the Modron is under my control.
I know, but it still gets summoned.
Okay. Somewhere in this world, a Modron had appeared.
Damn.
Not really knowing its
GM
place in
fiated. My
Not knowing
one
its place in
weakness.
Faerun. No, the here, Weary Fagel, the rock gnome who said he could guide you through, opened his hand, and instead of the clockwork mouse he thought he had, a Modron is in his hand, and he's going to drop it and go, eek! What is this?
It's some type of eyeball construct.
Yes, it looks at you eerily, or winking out of existence after a minute and turning into a tiny clockwork mouse.
Huh.
That's a great trick. How did you do that?
Because I don't know, but I don't want it to happen again. This is my friend Clarence.
Anyways, you said you could lead us further in, correct?
You'll nod and say, yes, I know many ways through these paths, though some may be too big for certain ways. I can show you a secret place.
Well, lead the way. Should we... I guess we... How should we take care of the, dwarf going back? Because I don't think we actually resolved that, like saying we sent him off with our group. So
Yeah,
we
I thought
either
we
have to...
escorted them back.
If we escorted them back, then I think we're
escorting
fine.
them outside. Most of them are ready to travel, but you do have to flag down your airship.
The secret path, is it in the mine shaft or is it out in the mountains?
We'll say down through the tunnels back where we came, but we take different route than the shaft.
Well, we'll have to make a stop at the surface to guide people, but afterwards. And
he'll follow you out.
Yes, so we'll lead them all out and fire off our, SOS flare.
Yes. The airship will slowly descend down, and the cultists look surprised but unsure of themselves as the ringleader tosses down the rope ladder and climbs down and says, I don't think we could fit this many.
No, we only need you to take one of them back to the Dwarven Keep.
For reference, that keep's name is...
Are you asking me? Oh god,
No.
Where are my notes?
I'm asking myself, just
It's
to
a
make
pop
sure.
quiz.
Did I put your map to the north?
Quick, take them tonight.
Right.
Okay, we'll take them tonight, but where are we going? Ba-dum-bum.
Can't do it to your own... it's ruined. We can never
Ruined
do that
it?
again.
It was funny, and now it's not. Greek did 12d6 damage to that joke. Did a little ad bar.
Okay.
12d6,
Yes.
more like
The
2d12.
rest will be able to make their own way. It's just he has urgent information that we agree need to be taken to the king ASAP. We did check him to see if he was
you insight check to make sure that they were possessed.
Okay.
Roll me persuasion with advantage because they are sworn to do what you asked them to, but they're really reluctant to go to a dwarven stronghold.
Okay. 16.
Cultist leader will roll her eyes and say, well, I guess we should resupply anyway. It's been a long time since we've gotten new horse meat.
You don't need to worry about that anymore, but
Well,
if
fine,
you like
then.
it...
We'll just take them back. You, dwarf, inside.
Have a good
Dwarf will
trip.
start gingerly climbing.
Hopefully your king isn't dead.
Saying that actually gets a grim chuckle from the older dwarf, but he shakes his head afterwards as if remembering something long ago.
Well, shit. Okay, well,
say,
that takes care of that.
Maybe I'll tell you a story the next time we meet, friends. Thank you very much for saving us.
No problem. Anyways, the rest of you, do you need any supplies before you go? I'm sure we can at least spare some supplies.
Yeah. The dwarves and gnomes will gather around. They say, it looks like whatever you did to this town, they left in a hurry. We'll gather what we need from here.
Perfect. Be aware that some of the yak-folk did escape. We're not sure where they went, so be forewarned that they may try something. There weren't too many left, though.
And say noted, they could also be headed towards the Citadel to do whatever they thought they could.
Yes.
We'll make haste. Till next time we meet, strange friends, and please be careful down there. The giants don't take kindly to rebellion.
Safe travels.
And they will pack up and start leaving.
Please be careful. I thought they said be pleased, and I'm like, is that usually what you say to your rescuer?
Bees.
Anyways. Alright, that takes care of that. So, you promised us a shortcut. Let's see if we can cause some serious carnage and havoc in this asshole town.
Yes, the gnome will nod and say, I can help. Oh, come back here. I can help.
He's tagging along.
I can help, but I'm no fighter. I'll hide and make sure that I can. Yeah, I'll hide and make sure I can come back to my family one day.
Of course, we'll make sure of that.
I like you. He's gonna sidle up to Marathi.
I'll pat him on the head.
To this way. After navigating...
Can't treat him like that. He's not the obligatory goblin follower.
You're navigating
Not
what
quite
seems
sure what
like
you
an
mean.
hour through dark tunnels, only guided by the fact that most of you have dark vision and the gnome is holding the wizard's hand or the sorcerer's hands.
They're the wizard.
Wizard, thank you very much.
Resize you real quick.
Where on here are we?
We're towards the middle upper left.
Top left.
Yeah. If you go to the upper left, you should see it.
Okay.
When
Oh, that's a lot smaller.
Ah.
You pulled us to it, thank you.
Marathi had a horrible.
I think I was
enlarging
dragging the
accident.
camera as I. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, he's
The
phased
gnome-
into the... Oh, there he is. Oh no, he's in the
Gnome will
wall.
catch
Okay, I was in the wall.
you. The gnome will lead you to an opening, and there's many things to read here.
I won't move anything until you do then.
Why are you in the rear, Creek?
Oh no, arrange yourselves in a traveling formation. That was just kind of for my convenience.
Gotcha.
Assuming we're traveling south.
Yes, you're heading south.
Okay. Way in the back for me.
Okay. Find rail tracks running through tunnels with a pair of wooden barriers. You see 3 pillars of black basalt support the ceiling. A bucket chain passes through gaps in the western and eastern walls, its iron buckets dangling a few inches above the floor. Tunnel leading west connects to an iron gantry that overlooks a foundry.
Okay, so we've got a foundry here. That's a pretty good place for fire giantery. Is this where they were taking what you were mining from the mines?
Gnome friend, or sorry, not gnome friend.
Rock gnome? Or is it surf niblin?
Name is Weary.
Oh no, I'm not saying that's his name. I think the race is actually called, like...
We
What's
know
rock
his
gnome
name.
is?
We
He is
can
a
call
rock
him by
gnome.
his name. gentlemen.
Okay. Oh, are we supposed to be even smaller than this?
Let me go. Should be a scale. 1 square is 10 feet.
Okay, yeah. Or is that 1 square on the... I think you might have to mess with the
Or do you see a
map
grid?
options. We see a grid. This is 1 square on the grid up ahead.
Let me make sure that equals.
It looks like it's... It looks like
Age
each
scale
step
1
of
grid
our...
cell equals 10 feet.
Yeah, each one of ours is 10 feet, which means we're 10 feet right now. I think it might need to be dropped to 5. Or we shrink down, and this is absolutely massive. I can believe that, too.
Try that.
Yeah, that's better. And also,
Yeah, now we can see further, which is perfect.
Well, is everyone going to address the three
Yeah, I was just
elephants in
about
the
to ask
room?
about that.
Four, actually.
Oh, I can only see three. I'm sorry.
That's because I'm a bit further up than you.
You also have further vision, but yeah.
Yes,
Many
indeed.
things.
There are 3 humans, well, 4 humans if you can see the 4th one, picking up ore that gets collected at the end of this railway. And as you observe them, they seem to be coming over to these empty carts and depositing the ore by hand as the carts move.
And
Wait.
real quick, I can only see about half of it, but I can also see this boy over here.
Indeed, another one of those things you just fought
Oh.
is patrolling, looking at the humans, making sure that they're not slacking off.
Another one of those fire things. I whisper, I guess.
Well, we know how to deal with them. You don't see any others?
Not immediately, no.
Well, perhaps it's
You
time
want-
for that
you want us to
famed...
just run at it again? I didn't very much like getting burned before, but I know how to keep my distance this time.
He's learning, guys. It's wonderful.
Today is a big step in Creek's life.
But unless anyone has any better solutions, I think we just go. We've learned that these
Yeah.
things are very hostile, and they're pretty much kill on sight at this point, considering they're keeping slaves.
Most certainly.
Go ahead, Creek. Unless,
All right.
Shal, you have anything?
Nope. I'm just checking to see if I can take a shot at one of them, but I
One
can't see
is
them
going
at
to
the
start
moment.
padding around a little bit. Make a stealth check.
All of us,
Everybody,
or...
presumably.
Creek and we'll make Weary make a stealth check as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna sidle up to them and say, perhaps this is time where you move back, as they have to make stealth. Well,
That's a natural one.
Ooh.
he yells
Clang.
out, stealth!
Yeah, I'm not going to roll for Weary at that point.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect
It's
it.
like that
creature-
episode-
Weary could still blend in and stay
It's
hidden.
like that bit
That's true.
in
Let me
the
roll.
Echo
5
to
feet away
Groove
from
where
Creek.
Kronk is just like hiding against a wall, going da.
Is it the...
Weary's able to kind of meld himself into the rails a bit. He's so small and insignificant looking that, in comparison to this bugbear with his weapons drawn, staring this thing right in the eyes,
Is it time I
creature
push
will-
the initiative button?
the creature will look at Creek.
and he
it will-
looks at him.
And it will
And
throw
look
its
at him.
spear at him.
Mm,
That
Chuck.
will start initiatives.
All right.
Okay.
Is that a surprise
am-
round thing or?
You are caught off guard by the attack, so it will have advantage.
Okay.
13.
Sorry.
13.
13 will miss.
Yeah, the
Also,
spear
I wasn't
sails
looking at my
wide.
character because I was on the measuring tool. Okay. So
Okay,
that's a
I
nat
need
20
to-
on initiative.
Ooh.
Let me.
I think me and Ron need to roll off.
I'm also reintroducing you guys to initiatives because you're on a new map.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Ron and I both have 20 with an initiative of 3, so...
Yeah, go ahead and roll off. I'll help. Why don't you guys put your initiatives back in there just to
Go
help
first.
me out here?
Alright.
I'll put mine as a 20.0 or 0.1. You put yours as a 20.2, and that will fix it.
Or he could have just put it as
Sure.
0.1.
Yes, but I already did it, so shut up.
Oh,
Can't expect the man to undo it.
You've watched it. You can't unwatch it.
tales of interest.
What is the significance of this tiny green speck here?
Oh, nothing. That was just a paint blotch.
Okay, good. I had to recently set up my monitors again. I
Okay,
thought those
Creek.
were visual
Oh, dead
artifacts.
pixels.
So, I am not going to take very kindly to a spear being thrown at me. Instead, going to run up here, showing me much more of this mine. Thankfully, nothing of interest. And I am going to. I'm actually just going to attack it. I'm not going to rage.
Right.
So, I need to set that up after this. But for now, we just have base damage. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 hits.
You know, I think this is the 6th or 7th time I've heard I should set that up after this.
Yeah.
17.
Okay. 30 will hit.
And 16.
It turns out that belt just kind of
Fucking belt, man.
Yeah.
broke the
Right.
game over his knee. But there's some fun
With
in
the
that
way
as
we
well.
roll, we
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needed
it
the
kind of
help.
makes up for it.
Rati, you're up.
That was an 8. That first
It's
one was
really
an 8.
just the spine tingler.
Okay. Let me check range here. 45. I think that's in range. Let me just double check.
Did you not put the fire creatures initiative in? I have it as a 0.
Oh, yeah. Nah, it just rolled so poorly.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's actually going to be going soon.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Shao Diabardic Inspiration, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt on our strange fire friend.
Okay, go ahead, roll the hit.
All right, here it comes as a 3rd level, 12.
12 will miss.
Yeah,
Have we been here before? I feel like we've been here before.
yeah, just a bit.
More like a misguided bolt.
Fuck. You're right though.
Anything else?
No, I think, or you know what? I'll move up a bit, just to like, I don't know, make sure I'm not like behind Weary. I'm more of like, not quite get behind me because I know he's well hidden, but
Sure.
you know, I'd be more distracting adjacent rather than
Sure.
behind. So yeah.
Would it be possible for you to move a little bit more to the left because you're blocking an avenue and I'm not sure I have enough movement? I'm not sure where it is. That would be better if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
We need to consider our positioning since moving through allies is difficult.
Right.
There he is.
Alright. I actually did the thing I said I was going to do.
Shall?
It's a Christmas miracle, except half the people here don't care
Christmas
about
It's
that.
only May.
I'm gonna try to shoot this guy.
Okay.
And Bardic Inspiration is any D20 roll, or is it?
Here,
Only-
I've got it right here.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So,
All right.
Much anything.
Well, first
Also-
shot,
while he's rolling that,
17 to hit,
17 will hit.
dealing 13 piercing or 13 plus 2, so 15 piercing damage, or
Okay.
13 piercing, 2 force, whatever. Second shot, I'm gonna use that Bardic Inspiration.
Roll a d8.
16 to hit.
okay.
16 will miss.
Ah!
We found
yes.
the magic number, boys.
It's good to see our old friend, results were never received, is still around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Anything else,
things
Shal?
never change.
That's all I have at the moment.
Okie doke.
But
It
give
will
him
go.
6 seconds and he'll be ready and raring to go again. This has never happened before.
It has no spear. It was just hit by magic and arrows and a sword.
Hey, it wasn't hit by magic, though. It was
Oh,
missed.
magic was done to it. At it. Going to run.
Ooh.
I don't get an AOO here. Because that's not how my noodle
Oh.
arms work.
Well, it's just it's going to double move. The entire time yelling something that you don't understand.
I
Just to make sure,
did
that
not
is
have tongues
It is
up,
not
okay.
in Common, Goblin, or Elven,
No,
correct?
you don't know the language.
We did not hear any of the languages. I'll turn towards our friend and be like, the thing has run away. Do you recognize the language it was speaking in?
Weary is currently trying to become so imperceptibly slow that he's invisible, and he doesn't acknowledge you quite yet.
That's fine. Hello, fellow humans. It's good to see.
Whoa!
Oh,
what
sorry.
are you doing?
Sorry, I thought you said it ran away like it was out.
It's double moving.
My bad.
It's only
Combat's
going
still
60
in,
feet.
Still in play.
Yes, now it's their turn. They're going to hide in these corners. They're going to hide. They're using the hide action.
Okay.
Do we perceive them?
Let's focus on the important bits.
Weary going to pop up from his little hidey hole and going to spawn down. Gonna go to the corner and, like, with his back to the wall, is gonna start sliding down.
He getting to.
And there. I believe Shal and Creek, you can still see this creature, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, while it's there, what's your sight range? 60 feet?
Yeah.
Cool.
That.
I see all of this.
Creature appears.
Creature.
Oh!
Because he needs to come sprinting from the gantry.
Oh, ho, ho. This is in my movement range. Also, I'm not sure what you're intending to do with this slave right here.
One.
Apparently it's hiding.
They're all hiding.
Okay.
Just
but,
hiding behind you, the biggest thing
I
it can
see.
find.
It seems to be wielding a great club, and there's like a sling of javelins around its waist. As
I need a reaction to make a knowledge on this thing.
I don't believe that's part of the action economy.
Oh, it might be bonus action.
Make a knowledge roll when it's your turn.
Okay.
All of you can, by the way, to
Okay,
identify this thing.
sure.
Just,
That's a
when
bonus.
it happens to come up on your turn.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes. Alright, back to the top. Mateus. Why don't you roll...
Backplace is at the bottom, but I can't see anything, so first I'm going to move forward.
True.
Okay, I see it now. That's big. So what type of knowledge did I roll for that?
This is going to be... nature roll.
Nature. Okay. Uh-oh. Middling.
It looks like a giant. It's, it looks like a dumb giant.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be as big as the giants we know. They don't make them like they used
What about
to.
the giant of the tower? Does this look like the giant of the tower?
Little bit. The broken down one that was crying about.
The one that slammed me with like 3 rocks.
Not quite. Looks similar, but not quite. Doesn't look quite like
Okay.
Yellow Giant.
But there's 2 of them. They both look aggressive. How wounded does Flame Boy look?
Looks pretty scared. There's like ichor that looks like fiery blood dropping from its wounds. It doesn't
Okay.
look like it wants to fight.
Well, that's too bad, because I'm doing a twinned Witch Bolt. Or a
Yikes.
Chaos Bolt.
Alright.
Although I could do
Hopefully
Witch
you don't
Bolt
roll
and just be...
fire.
Well, I get choices, but yeah. So, first off, ba-boom! No Wild Arcana yet.
Yeah.
And now, well, yet. Let's keep it, you know, on the easy bit. Chaos Bolt. A 21. I didn't specify which one I was shooting first. I would have done the fire one first, left to right.
Fire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, a 21 will hit.
Okay. Roll at first level for 3, 1, and 6. So we pull up our handy dandy
Please stand by
friggin'
while I
wild
pull out
magic
the errata.
table. I'll
Bolt,
pick
that's
acid, not fire. Watch it be immune to acid.
You're doing
yeah,
acid
so-
damage?
10 acid damage to it, yes.
10 acid to that thing. Okay. The splash of acid seems to hurt it.
That's good to hear. But, and then the twinned one on the large creature, not quite giant, 24.
24 will hit.
First for 7 and 5. Damn. So close to that.
Almost a match.
Yeah. Hasn't happened too often, but you've got that gamble. Okay, so that's 16 total, 7 and 5. I will pick, let's brain bust it, psychic damage.
Brain
Every
just
time
like-
you
no,
encounter these giants,
How
you
much
It is
psycho
so
energy.
dumb. It is a psychic sink.
How much damage was that?
16 psychic.
16. Okay. It yells in common, "No, brain hurt."
I'm surprised it knows those words. Nyeh.
Anything else?
That's it.
Well, you see,
Alright.
he's a big dumb guy who does that sort of thing.
All right.
Freak.
So I was a little disappointed before because I wasn't going to be able to get to the fire guide. He moved faster than I can. But this giant's right in my is right close enough. So I'm gonna zip over here. Now I'm going.
As you
to
zip
rage.
over there, the slave that was near you yells, "Please don't leave me."
You'll be fine. Go hide behind a wall or something.
He's trying to grapple you with a reaction.
Wait, really?
Yes.
All right. It's a strength check, yeah.
He rolled
Just
a
an
9.
attack. Oh.
Holy
tie?
shit!
I think it's versus AC. They simplified grapple
strength
pretty.
combat.
Grapples are
Grapples
burst
or
checks.
attacks, so they're against AC.
Yes.
Oh, they're okay. Then that's a. I thought I was thinking something
You will
else, but
glide
thought
away,
grapples were,
slipping
opposed to
like
HP.
Listerine,
you're fine. Go hide somewhere.
and she'll be like, "No, please."
I love you.
All
I
right,
trusted
so
you.
I'm going to rage.
Yeah, I
Please
think you're right.
have the definitely. I'm unsure if it's a giant or not. I don't have time to think. I'm raging. Please have it make a dexterity roll. 14.
Okay. 14. Natural 20. It rolled a 19.
Okay, so that means I'm going to roll a high number.
Wow.
What did I tell you?
It's almost like you knew
Eh.
what was coming.
I feel like 6 isn't that high on
Well,
a
it's high
D6. You can go
relative to-
bigger.
Higher than 5 other numbers.
I mean, yes,
Also,
it's pretty
shuffle,
big.
shuffle, shuffle.
It's also lower
Alright.
than a theoretically infinite number of
And
numbers.
then I'm gonna swing twice the great sword. Swing one.
Sure, it's also higher than the theoretical infinite number of numbers. That'll hit.
Yeah, but we don't deal with negatives in Pathfinder.
Perfect. Okay,
Five
What
E.
about
that's coming
decimals
through.
and-
So you're gonna be so if I'm raging, I have a little toggle I can do now, so you'll see that extra 2 damage when I'm raging.
Oh, so it's just 20? Or the weapon?
Oh,
too.
no, it's
I see.
22, I see.
It's
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
plus 2 for 22. Then the second attack, 24
24 will hit.
for another 22.
Okay, your greatsword this time will catch this creature by the leg, sweeping it, and it will clatter to the ground.
Is it dead?
Wow.
Oh. Brain blast.
No, to be
Leg
fair,
blast.
I rolled almost max damage both times on both of those attacks.
Yeah.
And since I moved and bonused and attacked, that's my turn.
All right, Murati.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do another guiding volt, this time at first level on
Okay.
Fire
Roll to
Snake
hit.
guy. Come on!
Wow.
That's the exact same roll as last time too.
Yeah, it is.
It's guiding you to your inevitable end.
Does
Would
this
you be
count as
surprised to
a,
hear that that does not
inspired-
hit?
Yeah, I would
Point
not
of
be
inspiration because
surprised.
of the fact that he keeps rolling the same number.
I think the inspiration comes when he realizes that he needs to break from the mold.
Yep.
I just realized something.
And then I'll just scoot forward a bit, I guess, and that'll be it.
All right, Shall.
All right, I'll try to shoot this guy a bit more.
Sure. Take your shots.
14 misses
I'll
and
throw it away. Your shot.
20.
20 will hit.
Healing. 9 plus 3. 12 damage.
Okay. It's that crossbow bolt seems to wooze it. Woozy.
Losing
Seems to be-
consciousness.
Yeah, seems to be unable to stay completely balanced on its big old tail. Clutching its side where the bolt hit it, and blood is oozing out.
I'm so glad I can't see this, Marathi.
Is anything else?
Nah, I just moved a little bit.
I did the thing.
Oh no, he did the thing.
I erased the other things because the turn order was on the one that
Wow.
Creek killed.
Oh,
It had a 1 you put it at, so.
Well, no, it was going before you. It had a 5. I just
Or
thought
after me.
going before you.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. There. That's how it goes. It goes wearied and then.
Sure.
Okay. It will continue to run.
get back here!
I think we leave that one to Shal at this point.
Here. Huggy Commoner will approach Shal and say, "Please, you have to get me out of here. I'll give you anything. I'm a noble."
Do I believe that?
Roll, it was insight.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's certainly clingy like a noble.
Yeah.
He certainly behaves like a noble, cowardly, selfishly.
Yeah, you can never trust the nobility.
Yeah, especially since the
He's
other two
certainly
that are hiding
nobility.
behind these minecarts
So-
are shooting him a death glare.
So, can I make an athletics against his grapple?
He's not grappling you. He's just kind of groveling near you.
Oh.
To be fair, considering his past actions, he may try to grapple you if you try to move, but... Yuri will... ask, can he move? Here. Say, I know this one. He's a thief. Don't let him touch you.
God damn it!
I mean, he's kind of at our mercy, unless he tries to run, but...
Hey, Creek, did he take anything from you?
I can't tell. It's not my
He's
turn.
kind of angry. He stole his rage!
Crick notices his belt is
I
missing.
feel strangely serene.
Nah, nothing like that. Big moves. Map is so big, it's like lagging out my browser.
I hate the lighting source. They try and make it look nice by matching the, like, caves, but then you're loading, like, instead of, like, oh, there's 30 lines to calculate light on, it's, like, 300 plus splines it has to pivot off of.
Shall. A javelin flies.
Ooh. Seem
11.
particularly accurate.
Nah.
Not very accurate at all.
So, real quick,
Okay.
is this access further into the cave?
Oh. Yeah, so from here you can see there's like a walkway made of mesh and wire.
No. I
Yeah,
can't.
we don't see anything.
No, I just see a wall.
It's just like darkness.
There might be
Imprisons
a
me.
I see what's going on.
light source blocker.
Behold.
This explains everything. And
And then
How
he
far
starts
away is that?
roboting as the Illuminati start DDoSing him.
So yeah, that javelin goes wide. The second one, however, hits the commoner thief.
Oh.
Flat.
Oh, is
wow,
he dead?
That's kind of rude, actually.
Right through the midsection. He kind of like slides across the floor too, as the impact of a large javelin just goes right through him.
Is he dead?
No, he's still twitching.
Nah, he's just
no,
resting.
now he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, you could ask him.
He
but,
got javelins.
Well, I'm trying to
he's
see,
landed,
like,
over there.
is he dying right now? Maybe I can help him. If not, I'm just gonna focus on.
No, he's most definitely dead.
Okay.
That was a
very
double
extreme.
6.
Oh, poor.
That did 16 damage.
Well,
That was enough to kill him nearly 3.
could I recognize him from his House of Nobility?
If you go to his corpse and roll some sort, is there a nobility roll?
There is his
Yeah,
knowledge
there is
nobility.
a nobility.
Yeah, so if you can go to his corpse and roll knowledge nobility, then I'll.
Or is there? I think it might be
see.
history. That's
History,
getting
I
me
think.
mixed up
Nobility's
with.
a Pathfinder roll.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's their turn. So Mateus, you're up.
So, gents, where'd that javelin come from?
I'm just gonna wipe
I
some
point
blood
in the
off my
direction the
face and
javelin
point
came
over to the area.
From, which is this way. Over here. Point. Think.
Well, that's my full movement. I can't see anything else, so I could just
Hold on,
blindly
hold on.
fire.
Your sight range 30-60.
Yeah, I think it's 30-60. I have a weird thing where it's like fully visible to 40 instead of it like being halfway and then halfway again.
Yeah, because it says light radius optional start of dim light.
Oh,
So
I think it's actually 20-40 because I'm using a light source on my hat, so it functions as a torch.
right.
So it's proper. It's just you need to make it dim for the last 20. If you want, I mean, I'm not complaining.
So it would be like that.
That just got rid of everything. I can only see 20 feet.
Whatever.
So I think you said it's a 20 feet and then dim 40.
That's what I did. But
Oh, and it didn't work?
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's alright.
Strange.
I'll just give you 40.
Oh.
You're fine.
Yeah, so I can't see anything, so I guess I'll double move. 5. Ah, now I can see it. I don't want to be here anymore. Hi. That's my move.
Okay.
You ran in and then ran away.
Back at the top, Creek.
Right. So, just to make sure, as long as I attack something or as long as I melee attack something?
As long as you make an attack or are attacked before your
Roger
next
that.
rage.
By an enemy.
Yeah, you can't be like, Shall, punch me.
Hit me!
Actually, you could make Shall your enemy, but then you'd
I
have to
want you
fight
to hit
death.
me as hard as you can.
Now, I believe that you just heard me say hit me really hard, so let me be extra clear. Want you to hit me as hard as you can.
I get one more square.
Okay.
Alright, unfortunately, I'm not quite in range of the giant, but I've got a javelin of my own.
Okie doke. Roll to hit. Yeah, 26 will hit.
Alright, I believe that. Wait, does rage apply to. I know something about rage apply to almost exclusively to melee attacks.
In your rage, did you remember to point the javelin the right way?
Melee weapon attack using strength, you get plus. Okay, so the javelin does not get a +2.
No, it doesn't. It's just.
Oops,
it's
that was the
damage
wrong
roll.
button. Okay, there we go.
A lot more. What's the damage roll of a javelin? 2d6?
1d6.
Good God, no. 2d6 would make it as strong as
It's
a great
strength?
sword.
Oh, because it's a thrown weapon.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
gonna be 12 damage.
All right. Bonk. The creature is going to be very befuddled and then say, "It came back."
It's a bit smaller than your last one.
Anything else, Creek?
It's the magical shrinking javelin.
All right,
We have
Marati.
3 of those.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
There's
20.
2 of them in here.
Now, gosh, this thing sounds pretty stupid, so I don't know if Tasha's hideous laughter is a great thing. You know what? I'm just gonna try.
It wasn't immune to psychic damage, so...
It did speak.
2.
That's true. It is capable of speech. I think what I'll do instead is I'll cast Vicious Mockery on it. So I need Wisdom save.
Everyone knows that's how intelligence works. First you get hit by psychic damage, then you can talk.
5 wisdom damage.
Save, you mean?
5 wisdom.
Yeah, I'm like, wow.
The thing I choose that
Didn't even
is
do anything.
losing wisdom.
It
Yeah, okay.
becomes brain
And so
dead.
that's going to be 2d4 psychic.
This is not the one where it makes it run, is it?
I think it might...
I
Oh no,
don't believe-
this
no,
makes it like
Vicious Mockery,
disadvantage.
I don't. Here, let me just. For some reason, it's not. Why isn't it doing anything?
Which one are you doing?
Yeah, it's disadvantage.
Here, I'm just
next
gonna.
attack roll it makes.
I know what to do. 5 psychic.
Oh, so you're right.
There's the.
I'm psychic.
5 seconds.
It has
Psychic.
disadvantage on the next
Yeah.
attack roll,
Okay.
also. So it's
Very good.
2d4 psychic, and yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Shall. We're standing next to a slave noble, maybe.
Yeah, he's blooded now.
Yeah, he's like literally a fixture on
He
the
is
floor.
pissed.
Like, I'm pretty sure like half of my shirt is like covered in his.
Yeah, you felt like a
Blood.
whoosh of wind as the first javelin missed, and then a much closer whoosh of wind as whatever was speaking to you was instantly stopped.
Yep, I ended up in the splatter zone. All right, I'm gonna take
Splash
out
zone,
my heavy crossbow packed with a +2 bolt.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna fire at this guy.
All right.
26 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Dealing 14 plus 4, so 18 plus 3 more. So 21 damage overall.
These were giant type,
Unless
right?
they were not giant, then in which case to take 4 off that damage.
They are giant type, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Funk.
And then the second shot, which
Okay.
it doesn't have a +2 bolt.
Alright.
It misses.
Womp womp.
Good thing I said it didn't have a
Yeah.
+2.
Well, as the first bolt hits, it like doubles over in pain, and your next bolt flies over its head. You're ambitiously aiming for its eyes. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Bolstered by its companions. Slithery boy here. Like,
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
yeah, he is going to merge and fusion within us.
Oh god, a
You,
giant
Johnny,
snake.
ha!
It will try to intimidate Creek.
Ooh,
So
fancy.
how does this play out? Is it like, do I roll insight against this?
It makes a strength roll, and you have to counter with.
Wait, it's making an intimidate with strength?
See? I told you, Tom. It's possible.
Oh, charisma. Sorry.
Damn
charisma,
it.
charisma.
Take that, Jordan.
Yeah. What the hell's going on?
Oh, you're not berserker.
Jordan wanted
so.
to intimidate with strength in another game, and I wouldn't let it happen.
You're intimidating someone by showing your raw strength. It makes sense. Whatever.
Okay.
It's neither here
This
nor
is against your wisdom save.
Okay, so my wisdom save. It doesn't really matter because it zeroes all the way down. So,
Okay.
but just to be clear,
So
save,
roll the 10
save or
to try to
check?
intimidate you. Roll wisdom.
No.
You have disadvantage on your next attacks this turn. Against the creature.
Can he move closer to it, or?
He's not feared.
Okay.
It's like staring him down, and your
Gotcha.
sword arm just trembles a little bit in his presence. Okay. You guys are still hiding, but this one is going to walk curiously up to the corpse of its dead brethren and search through its robes.
Good lord.
Seriously?
Roll perceptions.
Sure.
Wait, what?
6.
I'm assuming that if I can't
if
see
this
what
is-
you're
wait,
referring
wait,
to, I'm not going to roll
Give me
a
1
perception
second, I need
on
to
it.
check this out.
So, real quick, well, I'm not going to roll a
Advantage
perception on this
on-
because I can't even
Alright.
see what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
No, I
believe
don't have
Shal might be
advantage
able
on
to
that,
see
but
it.
yes, 16.
Alright, you can't tell what they're doing, but they're like pressing their arms against him. It looks like they're trying to triage.
Huh.
However, you can't really triage a giant javelin for your chest.
What were we told the yak people could do?
They could possess people.
Interesting. We never got a confirmation if they had to be alive or dead, huh?
No, but you had a pretty good feeling that they wouldn't need dead people.
True enough. I'm not sure what's there.
Weary will get over here. That would be wisdom. Is perception based on wisdom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go. Perception 10.
Ooh.
Passive perception 10. Sorry.
Oh,
no
so
bonus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He
I
will also
believe-
put his hands on the gushing slowly gushing wounds.
I see.
The other person, if you can see their face, just looks kind of confused and irritated, but whatever. They're both doing the thing. Okay, creatures.
More like
creatures.
Creature.
attackers. Because
Yeah.
they're all going to attack me, probably.
Yeah.
Magic number is 18.
Okay. So yes, this one is wielding a club of some sort. It does have disadvantage due to vicious mockery. One attack or all attacks?
On
Next
its
attack.
Next
Next
attack roll.
attack.
Okay. So with
Next
disadvantage, 18 to hit.
Yeah,
Wow.
that dies.
For 13 bludgeoning.
Thank God we have a damage-resistant meat shield.
You.
Mhm.
So
Second-
that's gonna be -7. Oh shit! That put me at 7.
Second attack, 21 to hit.
Let me reset my damage, my health.
I'll go ahead and as a reaction do cutting words.
Okay. Reduce that attack then.
Yeah, reducing it
What was the
by
roll?
8.
Nice.
Oh, that's
so
pretty
that will
good.
miss.
Wait, what was the initial roll? I didn't hear it.
It was 21.
Okay, yeah, that drops it. That drops it below my AC.
A not very well aimed javelin at Maradi.
Oh no.
You'll be fine.
A natural 1.
Hey!
Second
That
not
is
very
the
well
worst
aimed javelin
aimed
at Maradi.
Okay, now you're
Another
screwed.
natural 1.
Wow.
Wow.
This one is like, move, idiots, as he's throwing javelins around his allies.
So just to make sure, the intimidate only applies if I'm attacking Fireboy, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
You can attack other things normally. Alright, 2 more javelins. One at Maradi, one at Shao. Very
God
poorly
damn.
thrown. 9 to hit Maradi.
9's gonna miss.
8 to hit Shao.
Wow. You
Those
aren't
both
very
miss.
good at this, are you?
Don't you have a javelin sticking out of you? Oh no, that peasant does. Never mind.
It does. No, my javelin hit home first try.
This.
Alright, well, sounds like there's quite a brouhaha over there, so I want to be a part of this scrum.
Did you just take one look at the giants and then immediately turn around and leave?
Yeah, because I would have been the front line, and I don't want to be there, but now that, you're
He
there...
doesn't want to be
Good
javelin
point.
bait.
Oh,
Okay.
Minor thing, but apparently I had 0 javelins, but I have hand axes which do exactly the same thing. So I'm just gonna use that instead.
Same
Is
range?
that the wounded flame boy, or is that
Yes.
Same flame boy, yes.
Okay. I
Also,
think...
yeah, well, same everything. To
Okay.
hit, damage, etc.
Let's do one more of those, chaos
Bolts.
bolty
Chaos
things.
Control.
Ooh, we're getting lower, but
Nothing
not
yet.
quite.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Alright.
Save. Ha. I think it's time for it. I'll pass the puck to you.
Good save. Good save.
And advantage that, so it's a 21 on Flame Boy.
Sure. 21 will hit.
So that is 6, 7, and 3. I'll just pick Psychic, so 16 Psychic to him.
In psychic. Very well.
Then second one from the split. A 14 on the big boy.
The one in front, I'd imagine?
Yes.
That will hit.
Oh. Aces. Oh, fucking 6 and 4. I see an odd number and I'm
close.
like, yes. But yes, so 6 and 4. Not Chaps Bolt. Let's just pick force damage. Because there is no way a corporeal creature is immune to force.
Sure.
So 11 force to Big Boy.
Okie doke. Yeah, the force damage seems to hit him pretty hard. Stumbles, but catches his footing.
You want to know what else is going to hit him pretty hard?
Alright, anything else?
I step over here to get out of the splash zone.
Alright, Creek.
You know what time it is.
Oh, am I rolling to deck save first, or are you going to attack first?
Let me double check some measurements real fast. Okay, yeah, he's out of range. No, I'm gonna attack first.
Right.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I had that disadvantage. I had already said a disadvantage, but it's still 22.
Yeah, 22 will hit.
Oh, was that a no? It was a net 17. All right. So damage is 21.
He's wavering. Doesn't look
Again.
so good, Mr. Stark.
Once again, I forgot to turn off disadvantage, but it's
That's
still
fine.
a 16.
16 will hit.
Or 18.
Okay, that one brings him down as he hits the ground with a mighty thud.
And I take another step forward. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm
Sure.
gonna try and shock Flame Boy. Doesn't have disadvantage because I'm not making a roll.
Yeah, that's a save, right?
Yes.
Save.
Dexterity, DC 14.
20, double 20s.
Wow.
Doofa. Okay,
Oof.
well, congratulations. I've rolled another natural 6
All right.
Wow.
Bazap.
for
Still
3
alive.
whopping damage. And I just give him a look right back because I'm no longer intimidated. If he can be affected by static electricity, the world is my oyster. That is my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Looking at Big Boy, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level.
Which one's the big boy?
Giant.
That big boy.
Okay. Just making sure they're all the same size.
True.
Yeah, one's
It's a
Flaming
wizard.
Boy
He
and
is
one's Big
biggest
Boy.
of the two
What's the
boys.
save for Dissonant Whispers?
It's
Senior
wisdom.
Hotman.
He's not a flaming boy, he's a
11.
flaming man.
11 is going to fail, and
Must run, yeah.
yeah, he's also going to take some damage. I don't know why it's taking so long to display.
Suppose you tried to make a roll.
Yeah, I sure did. Here, let me try again. Okay.
So bizarre. That's just your client.
I don't know. Here, what I'll do
Maybe
is
you got a
this.
bad cookie or something.
For 5 months or however long he's at it.
Something like that. Okay, so since I'm casting it at 3rd, it's going to deal 5d6 instead of the usual 3. There's the text for the spell. Da-da-da-da.
Nice.
15 psychic.
And it must use its reaction to move as far. 40 feet. Scary man.
And then I'll go ahead and pop out of line of sight of the little tunnel there. Or question, is this a wall or can they
So this is kind of like a platform. It's just made out
okay.
of a different material that anchors this whole tunnel. So there's like
Got it. So
it can
what I'm
see
mostly
all of
asking
this.
is like if I was here, could they throw a javelin at it?
Yes.
Okay, then good to know. So I'll just actually go back to where I no, I'll stay over here. But yeah.
Shall.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to take this guy down with the heavy crossbow.
Right.
First shot. 16 and misses. Second shot. 16 misses.
It's that
Ouch.
time of the night.
Anything else?
Other than making rude gestures at him, no.
Okay, so it's its turn. Okay. We'll try to hit Creek with his tail. 27. Critical hit.
Oof.
It does 11 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And as it looks into your eyes, gleam will appear as it falls off the ledge.
Wait. Sorry, you cut out a little bit. It just jumps
Jumps off the ledge
Off.
with you grappled.
Oh, shit.
Oh, but does it automatically grapple me?
It does. It rolled a 27
the
to
tail
grapple
is
you.
the grapple. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, it does.
All right. What's the height? What's the height of that?
The height.
Well.
That's that. Okay. Terminal velocity. It's 120 feet.
It's
Wait, he's just
usually
taking us both down.
yeah. Let's see.
Man, this guy went from huge coward to the death
It was
like,
about to die. It couldn't outrun you. It spent 3 turns trying to outrun you. But yes, so falling. That's a d10 per 10 feet after the first 10, right?
D6.
Or d6.
When you fall from a great height, you instantly descend up to 500 feet. If you're still falling on your next turn, you descend up to 500 feet at the end of that turn.
Okay, so definitely not that much. So 1d6 for every 10 feet fallen.
There might be a cap. I'm not sure what it's at.
There it is.
Cap of
20d6, so 12d6.
So
It is
roll
bludgeoning, though, so you're
2d6.
angry.
Yeah, you're resistant.
Question. Can I try to do anything to manipulate the fall in my favor?
You're grappled. You would use your action to try to escape, but then you'd just be free falling.
Yep.
Alright, well,
38 bludgeoning damage.
It's not
I've
the
survived
worst.
that.
You're raging though, so you're.
I
you've
know.
got
That's
resistance.
why I survived that. I take 19.
Hold on, I have to read another thing. Now you're underneath.
Oh,
You're
great.
also prone.
Is he,
Is
like,
my
in
boy-
lava?
Is my boy still alive, though?
No, he's dead.
My boy. Look
You
how they
killed
massacred
my
my
son.
boy.
Oh, yes. As you hit the foundry floor, you end up in the lava. Of course, it
Oh.
doesn't take any fire damage because it's immune, but it's also dead from the impact.
He just dead?
Oh, no.
Well, let's roll.
So, wait.
Oh, that's lava.
It's a foundry.
Oh, shouldn't this whole place be lit up like a Christmas tree, then?
It
Shadows
is very
get
high
cast.
up. But I will change this to... Damn, I don't know if I can change it to daylight without revealing the whole map.
Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me just give you let me give you all 100 feet of sight then.
Yeah, if you give like 100, 120,
I'm
that
a
should
little
be...
more concerned about being in lava.
What
That's
happens,
true.
happens.
He's
61
dead.
fire damage.
Yeah,
Bloop.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
straight
my
up
character's
death,
fucking
or-
dead.
Oof.
Okay.
So
no,
that
not-
puts you at
it's not
negative
dead,
your max
but
health.
He's
I am
dying.
no, I'm at 0 HP for sure, and if y'all can find a way to get me out, I would be
Yeah,
very
that's feasible. I
impressed.
think.
I think we can do
Hold on.
something, yeah.
Yeah, I've got like 1 a day fly, for example, and levitate. Although levitate, I think you have to touch.
Hold on. Add something for this.
Oh no, it's within range. I can levitate him out.
Sorry, this couldn't wait.
Asshole!
Yes, so bloop
Dun,
bloop.
dun, 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 dun.
Alright, cue the Burning Rangers theme as we implement Rescue Strategy Alpha.
We may need to call it there. It is
Grand.
10-10.
That's true.
Alright, well, we'll see how we rescue our friend from lava.
I think Creek just relived again. Oh, I should have done the Balrog thing.
Ah,
They're
you
falling
fools.
through. Except instead of landing through water, they actually landed through.
Alright,
lava.
I'm gonna sprint over there, jump out, and pull out the honey as I'm falling.
Yeah, so this will give you about until Monday to figure out how you're going to rescue Creek from this
Yeah,
situation.
I think it'll be feasible. We'll see. It depends on how well he can roll to keep himself alive.
We'll see. If you roll a one,
Alright.
you just die.
I'm assuming that it's going to take 1 damage, and then as long as we don't roll a natural 1,
We need to get you... First things first, we need to get you out of the lava instantly because the 10d10 might just kill you outright. What's your max HP?
90.
Okay, no. You
And it's only 8
I have a 10% chance.
Oh, if
to
it's
die
8... No, if it's
instantly.
8d10, then yeah, you literally can't die to massive damage from it. So, on the bright side, you'll only die to death saves. So we just need to get you healed.
Yeah.
Dive bomb with potion!
I really don't have anything I can do here, so I'm just,
You have
I'll be
lava
able to
ice or
levitate him
something.
out.
You guys are resistant to fire.
Anyway, we'll resolve
Yes.
that next week.
Yes,
I'm
we'll
not
figure
very
something
resistant
out.
to Fall damage.
I could make you take nothing from it.
Actually,
have this
how
rune.
would- if it's a liquid, Would he really take regular fall damage, or would it
It's
be
not
like jumping
usually
into
a
a fiery
liquid.
pool and not
Have you ever
actually have
hit
fall
anything
damage?
at 120 feet in the air?
Okay, yeah, fair point. Fair point.
Also,
Oh my
depending
God.
on how it is, it's probably either semi-molten rock or like it's not water viscosity. But we'll discuss
Yeah,
this.
that's
We'll
true,
discuss
too.
this
So
Monday.
it's probably worse.
Good night, everyone. While
Good
we
night.
Good night, folks.
discuss lava physics.
Yeah.
See you later.